Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely autumnal card. So it folds out to reveal the little hedgehog family hiding behind the leaves, which I think is quite fun. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start out with it's a piece of cartridge paper which I have cut. It's about 14 centimetres square, and then I've scored it and folded it so that it folds in like this. Okay, so I think first we're going to stamp the middle of the card and the inside, and we're going to start off with the little hedgehog family, which I'm going to stamp. Doing a graduating effect here with the light brown, cocoa or umber, and then I'm going to use some pine cone Versacolour, a little bit of the darker on the top. And we can have the mommy hedgehog, and then the little smallest sister hedgehog. It's using a nice graduation of brown, so they're a little bit paler on their tummies. So we've got the sister hedgehog there, and then the other little brother hedgehog with his pale tummy. These autumn stamps are some of my favourites to use with the mixing up the colours, because of the randomness of how the colours go on autumn leaves. So there's not really much need for daubers or anything like that, because it's all just a bit abstract and random, isn't it, how the colours go on autumn leaves. So the mixing up of the colours just works really well with autumn leaves stamps. So now we're going to have a go at some acorns. So I was using the pine cone there, and the VersaFine Clair colours are really lovely for autumn leaves. So I'm using a bit of summertime, a bit of golden meadow, and I think that one is probably glamorous or something like that. Okay, so you've got the oak, and we've got some rowan berries. Let's do some rowan berries at the top. Okay, rowan berries coming in at the top, and I think we'll go for a sycamore leaf, and then we're done. I could do that little mushroom as well. Sycamore leaf. Here we go, sycamore leaf. Sycamore leaf up here. No, sorry, horse chestnut leaf. And then I'm going to do a sycamore leaf. A little mushroom, and then we'll move on to the other side. mushroom. Got a little mushroom there. There we go. And one more mushroom over here. I should think the autumn is the time where most of you start getting your stamps out, start thinking a little bit more about indoor hobbies. And here we go. Could put a little bit of the charcoal colour. That's around somewhere. So we'll do some mushrooms. Let's just see. Go. There. I think that's enough for the inside. So now start working on the back of the design. So we turn it over, make sure it's not too dirty, and we'll do a bit of stamping on the back of the design. So this back middle part will be probably where you'd want to write your message on this card, because there's not much room on the inside. So we want to leave it a little bit spare. It's a bit of space, but a little bit of decoration is quite nice. This would be perfect for any autumnal birthdays. There's often quite a few birthdays in my family in September and October. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and then a sycamore, horse chestnut rather. That's a sycamore. Now some horse chestnut. I love these graduating colours. I just think it's so much fun. It just lends itself perfectly to stamping. It's a rowan leaf here. There's the rowan berries. Maybe I'll just mask that off. Do that like that, coming in. And then I'm going to do a little wren. A little wren peeping in here. A pine cone. A sycamore leaf, or it could be a maple leaf, couldn't it? My garden's got about 4 massive sycamore trees in it, and we love watching them come out every spring, and now all of them have shed all their leaves all over our lawn, and we have endless mowing and raking up of the leaves. Okay, but it's lovely to have such massive trees, even though our garden's quite small. It's got these massive trees in it, which is lovely. Right, now we do some oak. The acorns. Okay, do that on there. And then maybe one more. We could maybe do one more sycamore leaf. So I'm going to do one more sycamore leaf here. And then something creeping in at the base, I think. So we could have another one of these, might be nice. Let's have another one of these bright red rowan leaves peeping in here. And then could have pea mushrooms. Just a few little mushrooms peeping up there. And then I think we're ready to do a bit of cutting now. So now I'm going to cut, make myself some space. So I'm going to cut along the fold lines here, on that side and on this side, like that. And then I'm going to cut just around these leaves. It doesn't have to be incredibly precise, just cut around them. You could use scissors for this. If you're more comfortable with scissors, then scissors would be completely fine as well. But I probably find it a bit quicker just to use the knife. I'm just using an ordinary Stanley scalpel, which is my favourite scalpel for craft. And I also use it for cutting out the stamps as well. So I'm cutting on a cutting mat, which is, it's always easier to cut against a cutting mat. But if you were doing this project with children, then you could just use some scissors to cut around. Okay, so that should come away. Because it's not particularly, it's just like a heavyweight cartridge that I'm using. The cartridge I usually use is, I just get the pads from Cass Art. Their heavier weight cartridge I find is perfect for me. But if you don't use a scalpel a lot in your craft work, then you might find that a pair of scissors is kind of easier. Nearly there. There we go. And that's all finished. And have a look at how that comes out. So I think that's quite fun card for autumn, with the little hedgehog family hiding, rustling around in the leaves. So have a go at that and let me know how you get on. So I basically, for this card, I've used the whole stamp set of the autumn leaves with the hedgehog family, and the little wren comes in the set. So I hope you enjoy having a go at that autumn stamping project.